Okay, so a lot's been happening in the internet guy who won't shut the fuck up also being a freak space. We have to talk about Ethan Klein's old Reddit account. And not that old, 2010. Not that long. Twitter users have found Ethan Klein's old Reddit profile named You Pedo Troll from 2010. The account promoted H3H3 YouTube videos posted about living in Israel and Israeli supremacy and made several comments as a pro-pedophilia account. That's great. That's so wonderful. All right, guys. I don't know what we're about to read. Let's just fucking... We're going in. We're going in. Shield your eyes. I don't know who the people that are posting this is from. Ethan Klein had an old Reddit account named Pedotroll where he agreed with a post in r/Israel which suggested that Palestinians are...
I hope you have a fantastic day.
So slurs and shit, and Israelis are humans, calling Palestinians monkeys. I see. Europe and Israel. I see. And then Pedotroll says, this is accurate. Too many walking straight up in the lower picture. This is accurate. Vadim. It's amazing that literally every single old uncovered Ethan Klein Reddit post is either 1, racist and or Islamic phobic as fuck, 2, straight up pedo shit, 3, about Destiny, or 4, about him eating shit, rubbing it all over his body, or something equally nasty involving shit. Oh, good. So it's the racist thing. I was in my friend's pool using a jet to the side of her pool, and the little sister was just blank me. Well, thanks for the memory. What the fuck? I'm glad some of this is cropped. The cropping is helping me stay away a little bit. But forgot the E as in not E. coli. From ingesting my own feces. My stuff, bro, reminds me of the time I shit on the floor and rubbed it on my face. Okay.
What is wrong with salami?
What is wrong with Ethan? Ripcord. Yeah, not happening. OG Snark tweets. By the way, this is 100% confirmed to be Ethan. He's posted many now deleted private videos. Has a tiny dick and a big flare to make up for it. 90% repost last 1 second was original. Not interesting enough to make an exception to the repost rule. So yet another shit video from the H3H3 Productions channel would seem to be post here daily. It's either for karma or for YouTube hits, but I want it to stop, please. Look, it's my channel. Fuck. Look, it's my channel, and it's one of the only ways I can get original views. I didn't realize I was causing you big problems, and I apologize for that. But this was original content. If you watch it, not just the end, you see that. Sorry that you think my videos are shit, but I have had several of them exceed 100 points on Reddit, and that's a lot of points, and it's been really helped to grow my channel. Obviously, some people in the subreddit like them. Even if they go against your comedic sense, I will, however, promise to stop reposting, but I would ask you to reconsider your removing this post as I really believe it's original content. Thanks, Pedo Troll. Thanks. What else we got? His old Reddit account, he was found to be a prolific poster. There were posts talking about how he lived in Israel and worked in the casino business, which he later talked about on his podcast. Lots of defending Zionism. Casual use of the N-word. Oh, good. Poetry. I heart Michael Sarah. An Ethan Klein Twitter account has also been discovered. Mr. President, would you send Michelle, Sasha, Malia through TSA screening naked photos or invasive genital groping? You choose? Cool, man. Cool, dude. He really uses his email with his full government name to make an account called Pedo Troll. Oh, my God. Oh, man. So, anyway, he tweeted this, which, I mean, I think is still funny. Let them fight. I sleep peacefully at night knowing I don't need to worry about police finding child porn on my computer. It's a picture of Epstein. That's very funny. I agree. But also, 17 hours later, he has this on his story. My friends, I have a terrible confession to make. Yes, it is true. My 15-year-old Reddit account was identified by using a doxing website that lists a history of all emails and passwords that have been leaked in illegal data breaches. It is obviously a more outrageous thing that there were data breaches that showed you to be pedo troll rather than you being pedo troll. Great. A post last night was made on the Snark subreddit by the person who obtained this information. With Reddit's help, this person was able to disseminate... Oh, with Reddit's help, they're in on it. This person was able to disseminate this illegally and maliciously obtained information to a community whose sole purpose is to harass me, my family, and my employees. In doing so, some terrible revelations were made. Perpetually the victim, it seems. How's it doxing? He used his government name on the email tied to the account, which is him putting that out there. I don't think that's doxing, right? Number 1, yes, my account username. But don't you see all this text after? Surely there must be an explanation. Yes, my account username pedo_troll made a few bizarre and edgy attempts at being funny, like being called pedo troll. It was a common on Reddit 15 years ago to create a thematically named troll account to post silly things from. Oh.
It's Klein.
I didn't know pedophilia was a silly thing. I'm surprised that it's simply a silly thing to him. Surely that's not what he means by calling himself pedotroll. The method was to have Redditors read something crazy, then check the username and realize it was a goof. You can see evidence of this on most of the posts made in character. It was jokes. These troll stories include anecdotes that clearly never happened, including a story that references my children who were born 10 years later. That's not... I'm hating... The deeper we get into this, the worse it's getting. So yeah, I made pedophilia jokes about my unborn children who are now living people. I don't see the issue. I kind of do. I can see how someone could find this distasteful. Personally. Further evidence of this is simply that I was self-promoting my YouTube channel while doing these parody posts. I knew I was personally identifiable the entire time. So how can you say it's doxing? First of all, they doxed me. Yes, I'm aware I was wearing a name tag with my full government name on it the whole time. This is a pretty good brainworm right here. I was trying to be funny, and I failed. So people would look at... He didn't say and I failed. I was trying to be funny, so people would look at my account and discover my YouTube channel. I was not ashamed of it then, and I am not ashamed of it now. Embarrassed? Yes. On par with cringing at my old YouTube videos. Not shame, but embarrassment. I would like some writers to come talk to me about the difference between shame and embarrassment. I just think, personally, shame is a degree. Embarrassed, actually, now that we've zoomed in. Am I embarrassed? Yes. I'm not ashamed, though. I don't know. Maybe shame is just something that... I don't know. I feel like they're similar. Maybe shame is just a longer period of time being embarrassed. Yes, there are a few posts of... This is 2, by the way. Yes, there are a few posts of me being a Zionist Jewish supremacist, which includes me mostly arguing with someone calling Israel Nazi Germany. Tell me what the fundamental difference between the apartheid that Palestinians face and the, Warsaw Ghetto. What's the fundamental differences between those? Just asking. Well, anyway, as you can see, all the worst people on the internet continue to be demonstrably worse than you thought they were, I suppose. He was simply pretending, of course. I'd like to be able to pretend that we didn't have to read all that, but we have the misfortune of being literate while this happened.